Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Little Bumblebee and Night Flyer. Nice. How are you both doing now today? I'm just currently setting a couple of things up, so I'll be back in like literally a couple of minutes and then we can begin. Alright, I think I'm nearly there. Just wondering, can you guys hear me okay? I don't know if it's coming through or not. Just get me chat up on my phone as well. Just give me one sec, chat. Testing. Okay, it seems to be working anyway. So, right, see if, oh god, hold on. Turn the volume down on my phone. Alright, see if no reason why I can't begin the game now. And let's get into it.
Danganronpa.
Alright, let's begin. For some reason, they always do like watching the introduction. No idea why. Load. Okay, we just finished off chapter 3 last time, and we'll be going into chapter 4. Continue, yes. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Take, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up till now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now, there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still, what did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is a mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everybody that much more. Okay, in that case, let's eat out till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean, in that case? Well, cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gonna be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So, let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and we'll eat till we can't stand up.
What?
That's like a Deep Impact style, Meter Impact, extinction level event combination of foods. I don't know, fish and donuts? I think on some low-key level that might actually work. That's just personally me, but, well, who knows.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it!
Yeah. Think happy thoughts. No deathly thoughts.
You know?
Like, when we're gonna get out of here, like, right?
Serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to be reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who was about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there ain't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it. Hold on. He had a prediction that there's going to be no more murders. Technically, isn't that true? Now that I think about it. I think that might actually be the case, if memory serves. Maybe not. I don't know.
However...
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. It is, because chapter 4, yeah. That's it, yeah. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't occult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Yasuhiro. I don't know whether he's smart or an absolute dickhead. Maybe both and none. I don't know. After Sakura, no one else technically dies. Yeah, that's it. Mukuro's already dead. Oh, hold on. No, the very, very last one for the ultra punishment. Thinking about it, that would be the last one. But then again, it depends if you can classify that particular person as a part of this group, which I suppose we actually don't really. Oh well. Cattle? What?
so
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it happened to me. He specifically says murder and she executed herself. Oh yeah, that's right. She did. Huh, then he is actually right for once. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was like a place I've never seen before. They claimed their patties were all 100% all beef. Sam, how are you doing now? Welcome to the stream. So I got a hamburger to go and headed home.
but
And before long,
the end is nigh.
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
Fucking
You can't trick
Yasuhiro.
me.
Olga, welcome to the stream as well. How are you doing? So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill. And they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of... How dare you? I'm alright? Good. Glad to hear it. Well, you do stink though. That's fine. Ew! Thank you, Aoi. That's fine. And yeah, Yasuhiro is 100% right on there being no more murders. And aliens abducting his burger. Well, now, that's... yeah, that's something else. Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. I'm 30% right. Methbrit Kuma, how are you doing there as well? Welcome on in. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we finally become united. But...
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. I'm okay, could be better. Has something happened? Is everything okay? We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast into the dining hall. Oh, in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Alright, let's go explore. You have to leave? No! Gutted. Well, don't worry, you can always catch up on the video and stuff like that when I've finished streaming anyway. So don't worry, you won't miss out. And you're just not feeling it today, Mesprit. That is indeed unfortunate. Alright, we're manually going to go up the stairs because it feels like a nice little journey. Why ever not? No. Are you not able to? Well, I suppose you could catch me on the stream after this one. Which I think might be... I don't know, when will I be next streaming? Tuesday, maybe? I've just gone by it, haven't I? I have. You're just like really, really busy. Oh, that sucks. Okay, where are the bloody stairs? Am I missing something? Give me the fucking map. Okay. So I was heading in the right direction in the first place. It was all the way down here. Oh, and that way. I see, I see. Yeah, use the map. So now we have gained access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some sort of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Alright, let's get rid of the map. We'll always check the bog as per usual. Yeet. This is the girls' bathroom. Pretty obvious just by looking at it. There's no good reason for me to go in. Did he forget about last chapter? Alright, so we'll begin with the music room, I think. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah! Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Imagine Sayaka surviving to see this. Indeed. She might have... It probably would have been the only part of it she would have liked, I think. Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who he was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw why I needed to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. Wow, Kyoko, wow. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then, you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. Wow. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. And let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, "You must not leave"?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Odd how Kyoko can snoop around whenever she wants, but as soon as Makoto comes in, it's clocking time. Oh yeah. Sucks to be Makoto, really does. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now, it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? That's...
What?
What's about it? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Alright chap, shall I tell her? Or not? I mean, does it ultimately make any difference? I think in the past, I always refused to tell her. Doesn't matter, sadly. You say tell, I'll tell her. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than Oh wow. What if I keep saying tell? No, it's not going to let me do it. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
Correct.
So, that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry. I really am.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Oof. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Good. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. The door's locked. Damn it. Let's go into the office. This is the office. But of course there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? Hold on a moment. There's something I've just noticed about this picture in this playthrough. Celeste is blushing. And so is Hifumi. Yeah, she does show a lot of emotion just by being angry. Yeah, Celeste is actually blushing, bless. The smiley faces of the people who are dead now. What, really? Celeste doesn't look like she's smiling. A classroom without the metal plates all over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living in a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like this. Smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be a fake. You're fake! Shit. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Look at Hifumi, looks like eyelashes. Ah, then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there was such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real, or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case... There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things that much more weirder. And I got a coin. Alright, let's leave. Alright, let's check out... Okay, let's check around here a minute. Data lab. No good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Alright, classroom 4A. So many flowers. One day, I saw Monokuma in class. That's supposed to be Makoto. La 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 la. Gobble gobble. Oof. I'm glad the floor opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Yes, there is. Alright, let's move on to class 4B. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school score. Oh, store. I'm very kind, gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Indeed. I like how the characters look hollow. Look hollow? You mean like flat? Another gate, and more stairs. Then there's still more waiting for us. Okay, there's obviously something they haven't been yet. Oh, that's it, the chem lab. Foreshadowing Dangan Vegas. What, the chem lab? Oh! The mono slot things. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura in the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing.
Huh?
You sure? Okay then. Sakura's lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura in the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then,
Really? Well, okay. Oof. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine,
Okay.
and what? They even have Proteinzine X? What's that? A high quality protein drink. It's nothing like the cheap swell in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, this is everyone?
well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we've all discovered. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, Yasuhiro actually went and called her ogre. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was the medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labelled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. Good to know.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we are careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of a mastermind. I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock?
How about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? Can't imagine Toko scheming the murder. No. If anything, it'd be more like Byakuya, wouldn't it? What? No, please. Continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Hell no, I didn't. Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And
That's my room, you know?
with betrayal?
It is now, anyway, and you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad.
This is kind of
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're going to go round having these thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There's a rule. Now that's a rule. Hold on. That's a rule now, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Oh, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was going to kill me, for serious.
Well,
But if he would go out all this way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
in other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
so,
Hey, Makoto? Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad! Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. So, has everyone said what they needed to say? I think so.
You're serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burnt to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's 'cause my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture. Almost just like that one. Another one? Oh yeah, Hifumi's got huge eyelashes. But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that has Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be. It's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
So then...
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Oof. Huh?
Because...
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all of your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still... Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya. You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before, you shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second!
Why are you apologising?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You are not a part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful? Poor Taka getting left out. Yeah. It would have been nice to see him on the photo there, wouldn't it?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance. I
was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Alright. Let's go for a bath. Yeet. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with my master. With master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We're here to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'll do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg. First, a mega masochist, and now a super sadist? Toko? Seriously, I am asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
SOB!
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give it the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of it and said, "Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?"
I'm on fire!
Such an ultra-malicious feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realise it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay.
you really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come.
Um,
I'm starting to get kinda nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboards, my hands started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. A single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
leave it to me.
Sure. I analysed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particular important fact I discovered was a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope Speak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was a stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. But that's...
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. And the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't to work at some psycho freak or criminal organisation or whatever?
No way!
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan is because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described the event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
I see, things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy, took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they could live out the rest of their lives.
So,
But why would Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey.
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In the flash, Kyoko had typed the question into the computer. And the answer we got was... Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever left on this computer... Oh no. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. Just barely, Kyoko. Yeah. And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait! There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, but I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalised the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
The headmaster?
Is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Manakuma's been calling himself a headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
You're serious?
But if we break the door down to his room, we are dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then...
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry. That's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over.
Hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste Hifumi or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but...
okay then.
It really happened.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway.
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then, maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I kinda feel sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
Well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did. But that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
that's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
how about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. You know, that's actually a smart thing that's come from Yasuhiro right there. So anyway. Don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where. Oh, so he didn't make it up then. Oof.
Hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more that Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease of which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What's with the Hope Speak... What was the Hope Speak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything. What happened? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe in that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's
at
Peak.
the very least.
If nothing else, it should have some kind of connection to this school. Maybe all the students were killed or something?
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up? That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway,
Maybe. But right now there's only one path open to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him. and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I... Lol. Hero was right, they did indeed all that. Yeah, very true. Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not gardening. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. It's gotta be Monokuma, right? Boom.
Ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding
Angry!
with anger. You're still not mad about breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter a little. What? That little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm still a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building.
Now I'm really angry!
My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please!
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help you center your chakra. Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? But be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
correct.
So, it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I still think we should avoid being out at nighttime. I know it makes me feel better that way. I agree.
It's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all. The mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Let's talk a bit. let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, it was a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I could have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp, but I didn't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
I wonder if that's actually true, you know. If it was that kind of discussion that happened in the head offices of Spike Chunsoft. That would have been intriguing, wouldn't it? And then we decided to incorporate it into the story.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Let's have a chat with Byakuya.
What do you want?
What do you want? Well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff your alter ego told us. Actually, no, I better not. The surveillance camera will catch us for sure.
What?
So? Oh, well... He's gone. Owie! Good morning,
Hey,
Hina.
Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so, yesterday, you were kinda cool. Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said alter ego was your friend.
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
you got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So, thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually like totally normal. But when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power.
'Cause,
I mean, even before yesterday when stuff comes up, it's like, you always do something about it. Even before yesterday? Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? Oh, she's blushing, Luke, yeah. Aw, maybe she has a bit of a crush on him. Maybe. I mean, that stuff is just... It just kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I am right. Alright. Now that we got that fighting spirit, let's go eat some grub. She's right, even if the road is long. If we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. Makoto is just getting his harem together. Nothing to see here. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toka?
What's your problem?
What, do you think your eyes all rot just by looking at me?
What the heck?
Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop. I refuse to lose. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirty Landania. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type of guy who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you come out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Oof. Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight, going for all that extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. What? Oh wow, I'm screenshotting that. There we go. And it's amazing. Decent ideas are coming to me one after another. Bastard! So, would you rather have a black eye on the left or the right? Huh? Kyoko is so cute or grouchy as she is because Makoto kept one secret. You know she was pouting off screen. Yeah, more than likely.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all the pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. But before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sakura? What is it? Just remember earlier in the game, Toko called Hifumi pretty much a degenerate for his writings. Yeah, it really is like, hypocritical really, isn't it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Ah, now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they got the right equipment. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I just have some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys, like, worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kinda nervous. Huh? How come?
What's your problem?
Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah. I used to live with my dad, my mum, and my mum. You had 2 mums? What? That's just how things were. Oof. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Do you think she's actually attracted to Aoi? On some level. I think she probably is. Maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kinda relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Alright, who am I visiting, guys? You think she's jealous of Aoi? Yeah, I mean, that's quite a possibility. Well, I know Kyoko won't talk to me. There's Aoi. I think I'm going to visit... Should I do Byakuya or Toko? I'm thinking maybe Byakuya. I haven't spoken to him yet, have I? Have I? Let's have a chat. No, I haven't.
What?
What's the matter? Thinking about who you might like to kill? Well, choose wisely. In this game, loss means nothing less than death. Should I hang out with him? Yeah.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. And remember, no gift needed yet. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I can't take it anymore. So, to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your Ultimate Lucky Student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So, in other words...
So you just got into Hope's Peak by blind luck? I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? how a commoner like you with absolutely no unique talents or abilities could get into this school. Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Did you really have to list all that off? But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even you seem to think it's merely an issue of title. But make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate.
In other words,
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. You who have nothing, I who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Cool and composed, give yourself a pat on the back. Yay! Yeah, Byakuya will be certainly chewing on that thought. I gave my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Alright, who are we gonna see again? Toko this time? So if I go to Byakuya now, yeah, page 1 of 2. Kyoko I've already done fully anyway. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, I've already hung out with her once already. I can't hang out with Sakura at the moment anyway. What about Aoi? Oh, I've hung out with her as well. Yasuhiro? I haven't hung out with him yet. So where is Yasuhiro? There he is. What's going on, Makoto? I feel like super exhausted, so I hope you don't need anything from me. Should I hang out with him? Yeah.
Please!
Can you try and cheer me up, Makoto? I'm down in the dumps and got no energy at all. Yeah, Yasuhiro. I did my best to cheer up a down and out hero. Hero and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hero a present? Nope.
Could it be?
Hey Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this? It wasn't a coincidence. So I got some good news for you. I'm going to give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. A discount?
How about that?
Normally it's like $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it $900. That's only a $100 discount, and even then it's way too expensive.
Mean.
Hey, come on, you shouldn't count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyance is willing to tell your future. So you're right pretty often. I sure am. At bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? That sounds kinda sketchy.
What the heck?
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time, I'm right. Every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Didn't you realise how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
Well,
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. Oh, could this be if you choose Kyoko to get executed? That little nugget of information that we get. I refuse. Denied. Don't like it.
I'm right?
Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you said. At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please, be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Well, wait, hold on. Well, there's no way you're gonna be right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Only in the bad end here, indeed. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people could fall into that kind of cycle though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you. Whatever else happens, don't let him be right. Hero's report card has been updated, and I got the skill Lost in Thought. Once we've all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Ding dong bing bong.
Attention! Attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. And he sounded pretty serious about it too. Alright. Let's haul ass to the gym. Nothing bad's gonna happen, right? Maybe it's bad, maybe it's not. We shall see. Eat. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura?
well then.
Makoto? If something happens to me, Hina... Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then,
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Yeah, she knows. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began.
Well,
Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you? Huh?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
huh?
We have to go through this again? Oh no, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on a totem pole of life you really are. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Yay! I'm
The reason-
feeling black.
The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah? So, what about
In
it?
other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
Hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly. It made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
what is this?
Well, what are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
thrills, chills, kills.
Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. Yeah, definitely the saddest chapter. Absolutely.
The heck?
So, what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way! But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong. You're wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What?
Oh no!
Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's got to be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened us somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do as she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during the fight, I heard Sakura say she's decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some kind of alternate reality fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay, then, Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning
Come
her.
on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words. I see. So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that.
What the heck?
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them, even if it means we both go down. I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean, if you both go down?
Hina.
Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
but
Sakura.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura
Don't
is...
make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think? What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But...
Anyway,
Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started as a career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
'Cause I'm a bear!
Yeah, 'cause he's a bear. Fucking Monokuma.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Okay guys, I'm just going to be right back as I'm going to make another drink. So I won't be too long. I'll be back in a moment. Call it about 5 minutes, maybe sooner. Anyway, back in a moment. Alright, I am back. I'm just gonna roll myself a cigarette so we can do Sakura's voice good. After all, it might be the last time for all we know. Oh god, that sounded so horrible, didn't it? Yikes. So, how's everybody's day doing anyway? You all good? Just had dinner and all good now. Nice. Just wondering, what time is it where you are in the world? I mean, are you like in America where you're about 5 hours behind me, or... So for you... Hold on, where I am it's 10 past 10 now. 10 past 5 where you are maybe? Well, assuming you're in America, that is. 5 PM, yeah, East Coast of US. Ah. Fair dues. Yeah, it's 10 past 10 at night for me at the moment. If I try to speak to her now, will she speak to me, knowing now she knows that I knew? Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, no, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Okay, and we go in here. Ah, Makoto, are you okay? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They are taking refuge here. Now Kyoko is probably more embarrassed for how she acted. Maybe. Quite possibly. Refuge? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's what I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was a safeguard against that threat. The threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because she makes things unfair. Unfair? This game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe it's Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
What are you saying?
Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died?
Interesting.
Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it, if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants. And it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Maybe now's not a good time. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms, one by one. Whew. So, what should I do today? What should I do, guys? What should I do? Kyoko's still not going to talk to me, is she? I could always give it a try, of course. Oh, there's Yasuhiro. Alright, where's Kyoko exactly? By the headmaster's office, of course.
anyway.
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Yeah, she's not gonna talk to me. Not till the next day. Figures. Shall we have a chat with Aoi? Aoi's a nice girl. I mean, she won't go pouting at me, right? Makoto? Did you want something? Yeah, I'll spend some time with her. Were you worried about me?
Sorry.
That's nice of you. Hina was quiet and depressed, but I did what I could for her. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Yeah, I'll give her a present. What would I like to give her? Potato chips, maybe? I mean, I know it's not donuts, but Ration pack. Everlasting bracelet. Red scarf, leaf coverings. Taneko's pants. Bunny earmuff. She might like that. Maybe? For me? Thanks, it makes me feel a little better. Yeah. Was I able to cheer her up a little? I'm going to Byakuya next. This is the warehouse, isn't it? Sakura in Hime. Finally, some action. Things are starting to become interesting.
What do you want?
It was a minor one. Yeah, that's why it didn't trigger anything. Huh? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while? Yeah.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I wonder what I should give him. I don't think he'd appreciate an everlasting bracelet. Giving some bunny earmuffs, or an emperor's thong, or a hand bra. Coffee. Coffee. Where's where? Is it grammar? Oh no, they're the special ones. No, I don't have any coffee. The thong is a good one. What, to give to Byakuya? Emperor's thong. I am kind of interested to see how he'd react. Fine, I'll take it. I hope you appreciate this. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good.
So, in other words,
just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is just one of my many talents. Some people just think I rely on the care and protection of a Togami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family, rather I am my family's saviour. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, my own family has recognised my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets. 4 billion? Fucking A. And again, you don't see him in the bloody Forbes paper, do you? How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words,
Stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
yes.
Surely, even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called day trading. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied. And before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but our high school is even allowed to buy stocks and
Don't
stuff?
make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Tagami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Tagami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Jeez, do you realise how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We are like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. Byakuya's report card has been updated. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about I'll make you extra special. You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I wasn't going to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just don't see the splendour of the crab. Haven't you ever heard about the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I heard of it. I should know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to the greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but a crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I always choose the always popular bear
And
image.
that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Fascinating.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I need to do something about Sakura. I better get going to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Alright, let's go. What? Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think he came from the dining hall. Whee! Yeet. Ah, Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Luke. Hiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
She looks alive to me. No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling, and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze. Your giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it totally set you on fire?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. Oof. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Wow. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Hey Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura. At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jock got loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there stood before us. Hina? Sakura? You're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but to hurt her. What is this?
How dare you?
What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness.
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this.
Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this.
Why? Someone save me. Oh, brilliant. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on? What's all the noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room. I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line, right here and now. Drawing a line? Goodbye. What? Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Ben, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What? Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I really can't change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up with her. She walked ahead in silence. And in silence, I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh? Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Hello? So, it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What do you want to ask us? Oh, yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to a school network. What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I've finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so I can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you, and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
gonna do my
If
best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now,
If you were in his place, would you just sit by and do nothing in his situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, would you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them that you're their friend?
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please
I
don't.
wanna believe in myself.
Aww. I want to be able to say, I know I can do
Leave
this.
it to me.
So please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One
That's
place? Remember, there's another place besides here where there are no surveillance camera. A room without surveillance cameras. The secret room. That's it. The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance cameras in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there, doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to try move Alter Ego and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
because that's our best chance of finding any clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then, let's get started. It's going to be a little cramped for you, alter ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh! You can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there?
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Okay, let's it says on the first floor, isn't it? Hello. Right, I can't remember what floor it was. Shit now. It'll be around here. Ah.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
Listen
What?
to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful I thought I made her mad again
Just a
somehow.
second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm
So
going.
then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect alter ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it with the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we are gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Aww.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko?
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split
Why
up?
is that?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. But that's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to ask you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we... If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego.
correct.
All we can do is wait, and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. The team is back together. Oh indeed. We parted ways, and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired. So I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realised. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Ding dong. The sharp sound of a doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who could that be?
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko? What's going on? Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Here we go. Rattle, rattle. I can't get the door open. Is it locked? Oh, I suppose I'll have to speak to Hina. Makoto, Kyoko. Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the back room. What's inside? There was a window on the back room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'd be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why...
Seem
It feels like the door is pressed up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? The
in
chair?
other words,
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. Well, that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry. Okay, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Crash. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the back room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all of my strength and finally, the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to it as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her, all I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin! Danganronpa.
Oof.
Huh?
Huh?
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Tina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre?
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko
Just
began.
a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
Your fault!
It was one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura.
What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it. You know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
The Monokuma file!
That's right, it's the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again. And
In other words,
then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Well, actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down that behemoth like that.
hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie. Before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't forgive you.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. You know? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, and here is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who kills Sakura get anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion will be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
Clear.
I won't ask you to let us all in. Just let me. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided. Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honour Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. We can't uncover Sakura's killer. All of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. I'd better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim is Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Monokuma file 4 has been added. I think this case might be a challenge. Why is that?
So...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was locked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right? In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? Ah, poor Sakura. I guess she might see this in the kind of lot of mystery novels or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
Hey.
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime and then through some special method seals the room. Correctio. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
In
Oh.
other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. Well, if there are no seesaws involved. Very true. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
However...
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. Baby Tenbei show up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked
In other
room.
words...
By that I mean, there's actually an alternative escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of the 4 choices seems the most likely in this
It's
case?
true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Alright, I think I'm actually going to leave the stream there. So, let's see. I'll probably next be able to do a stream on Tuesday. So, in a couple of days' time, I would say. Let me just save the game here. Last thing I want to do is redo everything all over again. Because it has been quite a while, hasn't it? So, there we go. Alright then. Thank you very much for joining me and everything like that. It's been a pleasure to stream this as always. And I shall see everyone in the next video. On Tuesday. I'll probably do it about... Let's see. Should I do it about... in your time? Should I do it about 3:30? 3:30 in the afternoon? Or maybe a bit later perhaps? I mean, there might actually be a small chance I could do it tomorrow. Maybe. I mean, don't hold your breath on tomorrow though. I'm actually meeting a friend straight after work where I'm going for a drink and a meal out, so I've literally no idea what time we get back. And if it'd be too late, then I'll obviously just stream on Tuesday anyway, so... But always do what you think is best for you. Yeah, I'll probably do it at about 8:30, which is 3:30 in your time. So, thank you very much for stopping by, man, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.